Welcome to Spooky Reads for Kids, frightfully fun reads for the Halloween season. If you're looking for something scary, just a little bit scary, or even just gentle but Halloween themed, this is the list for you. The Dollhouse, A Ghost Story, is an atmospheric middle grade novel by local author Cheris Cotter, who knows her way around a spooky story. It follows Alice, who's about to move to a small town for the summer with her mother, who will be working as a live-in nurse for an elderly rich woman. Their new home is a huge, old house that happens to have a perfect replica of itself in the attic in the form of a dollhouse. Mysterious and creepy, perfect for those who like things spooky without being too scary. Terrifying and fun is what R.L. Stine called Small Spaces by Katherine Arden. A good recommendation if there ever was one. This creepy, spellbinding ghost story introduces readers to Ollie, an 11-year-old who's just suffered a tragic loss and finds comfort in books. When she sees an old woman about to throw a book in the river, she rescues it and runs away, only to discover a chilling story between its pages that leads her on a hair-raising and fun adventure. The Witch Boy by Molly Knox Ostertag is a middle grade graphic novel that explores family, identity, courage, and magic. In 13-year-old Astor's family, all of the girls are raised to be witches, while boys grow up to be shapeshifters. Anyone who dares cross those lines is exiled. Unfortunately for Astor, he still hasn't shifted, and he's fascinated by witchcraft, no matter how forbidden it might be. When danger threatens the other boys, Astor knows he can help, as a witch. Will take the encouragement of a new friend, the non-magical and non-conforming Charlie, to convince Astor to try practicing his skills. And it will require even more courage to save his family and be truly himself. Another middle grade horror is Night Books by J.A. White. It tells the story of Alex, a boy who's imprisoned by a witch and must tell her a new scary story each night to stay alive. Perfect for fans of Coraline and other dark fantasy or spooky tales, this story is scary, but full of adventure and includes lots of details about how to tell a story. It also has a lot of plot twists, so buckle up. The classic book that inspired the beloved animated film, Kiki's Delivery Service by Iko Kadano, is a fantasy that feels perfect to read for Halloween, without being scary. Half-Witch Kiki never runs from a challenge, so when her birthday arrives, she's eager to follow a witch's tradition, choose a new town to call home for 1 year. This is a book for fans of witches, and its charming and gentle story of magic and learning how to be independent. It will captivate readers looking for something that isn't scary, but still feels seasonal. It's Halloween, I'm Turning Green by Dan Gutman, with pictures by Jim Payot, as part of the My Weird School series. It's wacky and funny in a way that kids, especially those in lower grades, will love. And it focuses on kids' favorite part of Halloween, trick-or-treating, and the candy that comes along with it. For even younger kids, Franklin's Halloween, perennial favorite from Paulette Bourgeois and Brenda Clark, is a classic Franklin story. Franklin and his pals are excited for the Halloween party, but things get scary when everyone's favorite turtle suspects that there might be an uninvited guest, a real ghost. Franklin is appealing to younger readers, and this story is no exception. Visit Woodland during Halloween and has some silly fun that won't scare young children. You can find these books and many others on our Spooky Booktober list at elibrary.overdrive.com/library/kids. There's lots of fun things to read for kids that want to be scared, for kids that don't want to be scared, and all of those in between.